Boys, Black Friday is here, and it is actually possible to complete any SBC in the game like this Fernando Torres Thunderstruck completely for free. But the problem is there are so many upgrade SBCs in the game right now. There's so much fluff that it's so easy to go wrong. So today, let me cut through all that fluff, tell you exactly what you need to do, and get you any SBC like Fernando Torres completely for free and the most efficiently as possible. And at the end, let me tell you, I think there's actually one SBC that's better than Fernando Torres right now to put your fodder into, but we'll get to that later. Let's jump right into it, right? This grind can be completely free, or you can optimize it to actually make it quicker but cost a few coins if you've got the coins to spare. I'll walk through both options, don't worry about it. It's of course going to start with BPM, and some people hate BPM. I get it, don't worry about it. Let me show you why this works and why it's so good, okay? Basically, boys, there are just so many things in packs and so many upgrades available right now. This is such free card, like the cards are free to go into your team. All you're going to do with BPM, okay, is sell anything that sells. So little of these cards sell right now, right? Some of them get in Footbin solutions, and if you do keep the cards, they will appear in SBC solutions on Footbin, but that's hard to track. If you check these cards, I almost guarantee everything is 200 coins. Barely anything sells right now. So basically, if you get anything that sells at all, sell it. Check your players. If they sell them. Doesn't matter what they are. Everything else, discard. We don't care about everything else. It gives a few hundred coins back. It means this pack cost around 500 coins, a little bit less. For 500 coins, you get these cards. Honestly, that is fine. You'll get the League SBC cards and a lot more, so it's actually fine. Most of the coins back from this are going to come from the tradable packs from the grind, and I actually have a huge tip later that will make you so many coins if you do the upgrades in the way I've been doing them, okay? But again, same here. You can check the leagues, right? A lot of these are going to be fine for the League SBCs. We can check. I guarantee nothing really sells unless you hit big with maybe an Evo player or a Footbin solution. But once again, if we quick sell everything here, right? We got nothing. Awful pack. This pack, again, if you just bid on these cards on the market, it costs the same as the pack. So the worst possible pack is still better than going and buying the cards off the market. And that is the worst possible pack, right? Once again, a few League SBC cards there. Quick sell the rest. Send to the club. You're getting the pattern right now. And I would honestly go and open 30 to 50. Or if possible, if you've got the coins, 100,000 coins worth of bronze packs. It seems mental, but trust me, this is just so insane that I don't think you can pass this up right now. Quick selling the cards means each pack is worth about 500 coins. You can open a ridiculous amount of packs. Go and do it. Start the grind. Get your club set. And the next step is where it gets really, really fun. Right, so you've gone and opened loads of bronze packs. This is now when we start looking at the daily upgrades first, okay? Go and favorite these SBCs, right? We're not going to do all of them, but I want to walk you through what we are going to touch. This cuts the fluff. This is so important. Go and favorite Fernando Torres, because of course you're going to do him. No Liverpool bias there. Not go and favourite. I want to show you which cards not to do. Don't favourite these, the content upgrades, right? I wanted to put them here to show you a little bit of a weird order. Go and get rid of them, right? Go and get rid of the Africa, Asia, and Oceania. Yes, they're okay. I promise you they're okay. There's too much fluff. Get rid of them. The next thing you don't need to focus on too much is the 85 upgrade, but I'll keep it there, and I'll tell you why. The 83 times 3, again, that one's going to be good. Keep it there. I'll show you why. But them two are like a second priority. You really want to focus on the 84 player pick, the 80 player pick, and the 3 times 84 upgrade. They are the best SBCs. But basically, what we're talking about is these are repeatable so many times every hour. And you can grind this right now so much that you'll easily run out of these SBCs. That's when these two come into play, okay? Of course, we're going to favorite the League SBCs. That is how we're going to make this free because we get the tradable packs back from these. With so many things in packs, it is worth it. We then also want to favourite the 3 of 10 times 80. It is not as good as the other player picks we have got over here, like the 1 of 3, because it's much cheaper. But honestly, I've seen some decent pulls from this, so get this favourited. And again, I'm not going to tell you why, but this here comes into the huge tip I want to show you later. Favourite the 82 Team of the Week Plus. You should rarely be doing that. Team of the Week's the easiest thing to the pack right now. Just in case, I would rather you go and do it with fodder in your club than buy one off the market, so you can favourite that. And you can also favourite 10 times 82. The pack weight on them is shocking. I honestly think it's awful. I would get rid of the 2 times 81. That's one of the ones not to look at. 10 times 82, again, is like a second priority. I would favourite it, but it's, again, other SBCs first. Then Daily Bronze, Daily Silver, Daily Common Gold, Daily Rare Gold, Prime Bronze, and Prime Silver are all super, super important. It's why the grind's so free. You know this by now. 85 times 87 is decent. I have favourited it, but doing the grind, I have not opened a single one of these, so maybe I should get rid of it. But I think it is actually okay. And then go and favorite the last 3 upgrades. These are a last resort if you run out of the rest of the upgrades here, which if you really want to pack a card like Thunderstruck Eusebio, you're going to be doing this grind enough to where you actually are going to get to these. So go and favorite them. But the next step here is to start with these, right? The dailies and the primes are so valuable right now. The dailies to get cards in your club and the primes to get coins in your club. So start with the prime bronze, right? All this is one card here. Oh no, this one's not the one. That's the daily. This one is 3 rares, 11 bronzes. Use cards that are either untradeable and not from the bronze packs, or just at least off leagues, okay? This is now we're getting to the segment where everything that's going into an SBC that's not the league SBC has to be an off league. I'll quickly show you what's the leagues first, but you boys know this by now, okay? The league SBCs we're looking at is both of them. We'll complete the premium mixed more on that a little bit later. But essentially, in the premium leagues, we have got Lib and Sud, we have got Liga and Eredivisie, we've got Prem and La Liga, and we've got Bundesliga and Serie A. They're the cards we're keeping for the league SBCs. And then for the mixed leagues, we have got the Superliga and the Ronin Saudi League. We have got the Serie B, Bundesliga 2, the Liga 2, La Liga 2, and then the MLS and the Championship. So all of those, 8 leagues there and the 8 leagues in the premium. Don't touch those cards. These are so free to complete right now. You can do it really easily, but don't put the cards into upgrades by accident. That's where you can go wrong. So yeah, start with the prime bronze. All this is for, basically, is you can convert 3 rare bronzes to 6 rare bronzes. And I'll show you what I mean, right? If you can use untradables, do it. So trade status, untradeable. If you do this grind enough, you will run out of these, which is why I'm not saying exclusively to use untradable. You'll see what I mean, right? You'll run out of these cards. So as you can see here, we only want to put 3 rares in. So we're going to get rid of him. Have we got any cards that are actually in the... Yeah, we do actually. Can you see this guy's League SBC? We've also got this guy who is League SBC, and we've got a few MLS players down here. So if we swap them for cards that are non-League SBC, so we've got the Korean dude here, the Denmark League here. But we've gone and swapped them there. And the last thing is, can you see we've got 4 rares in, and we only need 3. So we're going to swap this guy here for one of the rares. We'll swap him for that one there. So that is the cheapest we can possibly do that, and we can submit that. And all that is, boys, is simply you submit 3 rare bronzes and the rest of the players to get a pack with 1 extra bronze player, because it has 12 rather than 11, and it's 3 extra rares. Look, it is so simple, but you need them sort of cards for League SBCs that it is worth doing. And again, anything you get in here is worth selling, especially if you use the untradeable players. No Lib or Sud cards there for us, but we still get some League SBC cards. As you can see, we got Spain 2, which is great for the mixed league. We over here got the Saudi and the French 2, also good for the mixed leagues. We've got a lot of mixed league players there, which you'll see more in the bronze packs. And again, if you want, you could even just quick sell this and get some coins back in the club. I don't recommend that. I recommend you just send all those to the club and get them back into the grind. Okay, go and do the exact same with the Prime Silver players upgrade. It is the exact same logic with silver players, no League SBC players, and only 3 rares. Go do the exact same and see if anything else sells, like the Lib and Sud cards. That is fine. Once you've done that, move on to the dailies. These are the ridiculous ones. They're untradeable, but again, we don't really care about that. This is where you can turn 1's bronze card into, I believe it is 12 bronze cards. Once again, we're looking for non-League SBCs, and we're looking for commons. We've got a perfect example there. Untradables are great here, but with so many bronzes being discarded at 200 coins, tradables fine as well. So you can go to the store. We're going to have to send these bronze players from before to the club, I'm pretty sure. But then after that, we can open that premium bronze players pack or premium bronze pack and show you what you get from it. Yeah, premium bronze players pack. Give that a little open. Again, we're not looking for much here. It's untradeable. We just really want some League SBC players. League of Portugal, French 2, Saudi. We don't care much there. French 1 is a really nice one to get. French 2 again. So again, a load of players there. So many of these cards are low rating, but you're going to get so much, like 80, 81, 82 rated cards from this grind that it doesn't matter. A lot of them can still go in. Okay, go do all 3 of your daily bronzes. Then go and do all 3 of your daily silvers. Then go and do all 3 of your daily common gold. And then go and do all 3 of your daily rare golds. This should be always what you do first. If you're feeling like you're running out of players to put in and you're down to just the League SBC players, you have 2 options. You can go and start doing the League SBCs now, or you can just go and open more bronze packs till you get more non-League SBC players. Both are fine. Personal preference. It won't have any difference, right? Essentially, go and do all your dailies. Go and do all your primes. Your club should be ridiculous now in terms of how many League SBC players you've got, right? So far, it's cost you the price of the bronze packs. It's cost you nothing. You might have got something pack pulled from the daily, not the dailies, the premium. Get it right again. The prime bronzes and the prime silvers. But again, coins, you should be down right now. Absolutely fine. You're then going to go and do the League SBCs. This is the whole chunk of the grind. You should know it by now, but if you don't know, worries. You're aiming for every 3 completions of the premium mixed league upgrade, you should be about doing 1 mixed league upgrade. Because basically, these cards, you get them a lot in the bronze packs, but when you get to the silver and gold packs, you actually pack a lot more of the premium cards. And not only that, but the packs are better, okay? The only thing that's actually hard to do here is the Sud and Lib cards. It's why BPM, it's why the upgrades is so important. These cards still, even now, cost a little bit. And with how many cards are in packs, with how many base silver and bronze cards that you can get get as promos and team of the weeks in this jumbo gold pack, in this prime election pack, and in the mixed leagues players, the mixed league upgrades over here. The first two are tradable. You get a small prime silvers and a small electrum. I have seen icons in this, ridiculous promos. You just need to grind it enough. Then we're going to get our fodder from the untradable pack. So we're going to sell everything tradable. We're going to get our fodder from these huge packs here to complete Torres, to complete Pacho, to complete one of the SBCs I want to tell you about later. And that is the main point of the grind. But a lot of you boys want to know how I do the league SBCs, so this is how I would do it, okay? Starting with the premium, I'm going to do every single segment here of both SBCs the same way. I'm going to go into it, and first of all, I'm going to put whichever players I can put into it from the club. When you're doing this, boys, I'd say the maximum rating you want to put into any one of these SBCs is 83, and I only think you should put 83s in if you need to do it for the rating because you've got a few bronzes in. Ideally, I like 82 in it, right? So try and put 82 maxes, and for most of the mixed leagues, you don't even need that, but try and do 82 max. Something like this looks fine, right? Can you see we're nailed on the rating? We've got the bang on the chem. We can submit that. I'm happy with that. A lot of the players from the bronze packs, some of the players from the silver upgrade, some of the players from the club, and it leads into my next huge tip that so many people get wrong. You boys get this wrong all the time. Well, not all of you, but I've just seen some of you do it, okay? Pretty sure we'll get an offer from just one of these packs, but we'll open it anyway, okay? There is a way to make this so much easier right now, and I mean so much easier, and it is simply this, okay? All you're going to do is right now on the game, we have so much, EA are giving us so much content that makes this so much easier. Go and look in objectives first of all, right? This is of course the menu grind video, but go and look in live events and go and look in campaign. Some of these flash events, right? You get 5 times 80 and 85 to 89. Look at this Thunderstruck Completionist. Look at this. Crazy, crazy packs for literally free. The daily login, for God's sake. Go and do your daily logins, you get some crazy packs, right? All of this, basically, when you add it into the BPM and when you add it into the upgrades we're doing, just means that you will never, ever, 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 ever run out of fodder. Basically, the way they've done it is you just can't. It is literally impossible, right? Not only that, another super tip, go to the store and every hour check, every single hour you're on the game, because what EA are doing right now is in the promo pack section, they're doing 30 coin packs, they're doing 10 coin packs, and they're also, there's none at the minute, but they're doing these packs that are like 3 to 5,000 coins that are for 83, 84, and 85 cards. There's like 1183 to 84s or 1184s to 85s. If you ever see them, they are 100% worth it with coins. Go and open it, but do not miss your 10 coin. Don't miss your 30 coin. All of these players, or 90% of these players, will go into League SBCs. All 3 of them go into the premium. It is literally free, right? The grind is so easy right now, so please don't miss that when you're doing the grind. And yeah, the same logic for every single pack, right? Anything tradable, you sell. Anything untradable, you keep. You do not discard anything. You use that SBC storage until there's no tomorrow, okay? Now, a huge point people get mixed up on, right? You're going to get to a point in the grind where the club is empty. That is beautiful. If you've got to a point where the club is empty, that means you're doing it right. You've started to rinse your club, right? And say, for example, in this premium Premier League or La Liga SBC, there'll be a situation where you might have 5 or 4 or 7 or 8 cards. You basically can't complete it, but you're close. I would say, with how cheap everything is on the game right now, if you can put 6 or 7 cards into this SBC, you can then go and buy the rest. Try and get 6 to 7 cards from the grind, from the BPM, from the upgrades. You can go and do that, boys. I promise you. Then go and buy the last 5 or 4 cards. You need to complete it. Buy them all at discard. They will all be able to be bought on bids as cheap as possible, and it makes it as efficient as possible. It's spending coins, of course, but at the end of the day, time is money, and we need to be efficient at the same time. So if you've got 6 or 7 cards into any of these SBCs, any of the segments here, any of the mixed leagues, that's the sort of like barrier where I'd say you can go and buy the rest. So go and do as many premiums as you can, as many mixed leagues as you can, until your club is looking disgraceful, until there's no player in whatsoever. Then we move on to the really, really fun stage, which is stage 3, and this is where the super bonus tip comes in. And guys, if you want to use players like this and like this and just need that little extra boost, then you can get your cheap, fast, and most importantly, safe FC26 coins at eldorado.gg. They have 24/7 support, a money-back guarantee, and you can use code GEAD at checkout to get another 5% off your order. Link is in the description. Okay, you've been selling everything tradable. You've been putting the untradable stuff into the club. You're already getting fodder. You're already getting team of the weeks. You might have even packed an icon already, and you're dancing around your room. But the upgrade packs is where it gets really, really saucy, okay? Again, I told you at the start of the video, these 3 are my favorite 3 upgrades, okay? You're going to use them first, and you're also going to use the 3 of 10 times 80 player pick, and you can use some of the other ones as well. But target these other ones first, okay? The way you're going to do it is this. Any card that is a gold non-league SBC card, there won't be too many because most gold cards are one of the leagues from the league SBCs, but any gold card that is not in the league SBCs, you're going to put into here, okay? Any card above 83 rated can go into some of these higher SBCs. Like this one here, I believe you need It's not this one. It might be the 84 player pick. I believe you need a decent squad for this one. It is, see, it's 83 rated and 84 players, right? That's what's going in here. Not the tradable ones. 83 and 84 tradable don't sell too much, but 85s and above, you should be selling them as fodder if you get them tradable. But untradable, even if they're League SBC cards, which most of them will be, they go into there, okay? Now, this is where the huge bonus tip comes in. And before the huge bonus tip, there's a little mini tip that I think is really important. You're going to get to a point where most of your goals in your club are League SBC cards. And you see here, right? You got just rares and commons are needed for this SBC, okay? It gets to a point when your storage starts getting full or you have more League SBC cards from the top leagues like Prem, La Liga, and Bundesliga. Yes, things like dupes, and when you're getting a lot of League SBC cards, these are worth doing. Again, only these first three, in my opinion, are like super worth doing, but they're worth doing to the point where you can put Prem players, La Liga players, Bundesliga players. It will slow down your League SBC grind. It means less coins, but it means more cards, more Thunderstrucks, possibilities of more promos. Boys, with what's in packs right now, with all these Thunderstruck cards, with all these promo cards, with all of these icon cards coming into packs, with all of these promo cards as well, that should be Team of the Weeks. And all these best of Team of the Weeks, which, by the way, live on stream, we packed this Bellingham in form, and we thought it was the Thunderstruck. I nearly cried. Genuinely nearly cried, but let's move on from that. I'm still sad. With all those cards in packs, boys, it is worth slowing down the League SBC and the tradable grind a little bit to do these SBCs, okay? So anyway, you're going to get to the point where you need to start putting League SBC cards in. That's fine. The huge, mega, huge, super bonus tip is this. It's actually not that important, or, well, it is. It's really important, but it's not that complicated. All it is, see how these upgrades are disappearing in 2 days, 2 days, 2 days? Basically, EA will cycle the upgrades throughout Black Friday and throughout next week, and they'll change a lot. It'll be amazing over Black Friday, but they'll change them slightly. All I want to talk to you about is look at some of these SBCs, right? They have 2 segments, and always, most of the time anyway, these packs are tradable. This is amazing for keeping coins in the club, because it sounds silly, but a 2 players pack, you hit one promo out of that, and it's 10 to 100 to a million, coins if you get really lucky. They go back in the club, 10k, 100k, whatever. Silver players pack, you get lib, sub cards you can sell, Team of the Week's promo cards in them. And some of them are like a 1 segment. So these are 1 segment, but these 2 segment SBCs, it's more of a general tip. Whenever you see a 2 segment SBC like this 3x83, I never mind it too much. Like this one here, I don't mind it again because you're getting more tradable packs. And because of that, right, this is not one of the upgrades that I love at the minute, but because it's all gold commons and because it is 2 segments, if you've just got a crap load of gold commons, if the ratio of like rarity commons in your club is awful, extra commons, use this. It is going to be 22 gold commons. It is quite extensive, but for the 2 tradable packs back, and of course you can hit big in this SBC, I actually don't mind it too much. And yeah, at the very least, boys, you'll get a cracked, like, insane amount of fodder from these packs, which means this Fernando Torres or the card at the end of the video that I want to talk about, whichever one you go for, they'll be in your club and they will be looking tasty in that team. Tasty, tasty. Hopefully your boys' teams have had a huge upgrade over Black Friday. Let me know down below. Is any big players you've packed? Like, is any big upgrades you've got in your team? Hopefully. Okay, but where are we in the cycle? We should be to a point where you have rinsed all your League SBC cards and you've rinsed all these upgrades now. You've done like a cycle. I would call it a cycle. All your daily upgrades and prime upgrades are gone. You've just got these standard gold upgrades and bronze upgrades right at the end. And you've done as many League SBCs as you possibly can. Your club is looking ridiculous. It's looking awful. There's nothing in it apart from high-end fodder. And you probably packed Thunderstruck Eusebio because this grind's so good. Yeah, probably not. But anyway, what do you do next, right? You want to keep grinding. You want that Torres. What do you do next? Simply, you go back to the bronze packs, okay? You go back to, not packs for you. You don't go there. You go back to classic packs and you go back to the bronze packs. You're probably somewhere around between 50k down with 0 luck. You could be 1 million coins up with ridiculous luck. But the average will be like 10,000 to 20,000 coins down. Because let's be honest, in your first cycle, are you going to pack a promo card that's crazy? Probably not. I don't know. It's hard to guess. You might do, right? So you're probably going to be like, say, 10,000 coins down, 20,000 coins down, but just with some untradable fodder in your club, right? Go and then do another set of bronze packs, right? Go and do a whole other set. Do the exact same tactics we've showed you so far, where you're putting the League SBC players into League SBC, selling what sells, you're doing the upgrades, they're refreshing every hour, it feels like at the minute, boys. It's not daily refreshes over Black Friday, it's like hourly refreshes. You're checking the store packs, right? Go and do another cycle and repeat it and rinse it. And boys, even if you get to 50,000 to 100,000 coins down, and you think this is not free, but you then go and complete Fernando Torres, it's a 500,000 coins card. I don't think you boys understand. If you can complete this for 100,000 coins, this is how you get ahead of everyone else. You go and complete 500,000 coin cards for 100,000 coins, while everyone else is spending 100,000 coins on, like, I don't know, like some crap Van der Ven Evo or something. It's probably, but you know, the best centre-back in the game, so that's not a good example. But you get my point. You get ahead of the curve doing this. Now, I did say, and I did tell you, I think there's possibly a better SBC than Torres right now, and it's not the fact that Torres is bad. I'm a Liverpool fan. I love Torres. I just want to walk you through the SBCs right now. Which one should you be looking to complete complete and which ones are just swerves, okay? First of all, Torres is definitely a complete. I'm not saying he's bad. I'm probably going to do him. Low driven. He's got some cracked playstyles, right? 4-star, 4-star. I wish he had 5-star weak foot or something, but rapid, quick step. He has finesse and pinged. He's missing a few playstyles, but insane, right? Another card you should definitely look at doing. If you need a centre-back, this card will play ridiculous in game. I like pinged on a centre-back. Jockey, anticipate, bruise is nice. He's just missing intercept, but again, PSG, great links, okay? And another card you should definitely go and do is this Raspadori. And I bet when I said, which cards are you boys going to do? And you're like, oh my God, he's on about Raspadori. Listen, right? EA have released an 85 rated striker with no playstyle plus as an SBC during the biggest promo of the year so far. And they've made it really cheap. Why have they done that? There is almost certainly going to be an Evo that fits this card to a T within the next couple of days. I almost guarantee it. It'll probably give low driven. It'll probably give a pace boost and rapid plus. It'll be something ridiculous. And everyone's going to go wonder why they didn't go and do this 4-star, 5-star Italian stallion Raspadori, who already has finesse, pinged and tech. It'll probably give, like I say, rapid, incisive and low driven. And it'll be a Raspadori Evo. They always do this. They release SBCs that are made for cards, or Evos, sorry, that are made for cards they put into the game like this. And before we talk about the must avoid SBCs, boys, if you could leave a like on the video, we're trying to hit 10,000 subs on the channel and it really does help us. If you leave a like on the video, I'd much greatly appreciate it. But in terms of these swerve SBC, boys, it is 2 words, I guess. Gamble SBCs. Stay away from these SBCs. That's the match they pick. That's not too bad. But boys, these icons, like I think there's a 91 at the minute, and it feels like you can get Hullet and stuff from it. I think we've got the base hero stuff. Like, there's some crazy stuff. It'll be an upgrades, won't it? Max 89 base icon, right? That's quite cheap. Don't do it. We've got the hero picks. Don't do them. You've got, is that one? Yeah, the 91 at the front. Don't do that. We're getting a generic base one that's uncapped, that everyone's like, oh, you can get R9 and Pele from it. That should be coming today. Don't do them, boys. Genuinely, I know we love gambling, but don't do them. Stick to the player SBCs. Stick to Pacho. Stick to Torres, and your team will be better than your mates in like a week's time. I promise you. Hey, boys, I hope this video helped you out and you can start grinding towards that Torres or whichever SBC. And if you want to know in terms of trades, like what I've done with this Haaland Khan here, what we're doing the rest of Black Friday weekend, go and watch this video on screen now as I talk about my exact thoughts for Sunday and Monday during the Black Friday weekend. But boys, like always, until next time, I'll see you all in a bizzle.